Welcome back to Golden Era Coins, the channel where history and hidden treasures meet today. We're diving into the world of the 2017 Liberty $quarter coin, a coin that's often overlooked. But some versions of it are turning up in circulation and could be worth a lot more than 25 cents. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone checking their pocket change, this video might just make you a fortune. So sit back, grab your coin jars, and let's unlock the story behind the 2017 United States $quarter, what makes it rare, valuable, and even historical. Part 1. Historical background. Let's start with some background on the 2017 quarter. It's actually part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, launched by the U.S. Mint in 2010 and ran until 2021. Each year, 5 new quarters were released featuring designs that represent national parks and historical sites from different U.S. states and territories. The 2017 series featured the following 5 national sites: Effigy Mounds National Monument, Iowa Frederick Douglass National Historic Site, Washington, D.C. Ozark National Scenic Riverways, Missouri Ellis Island, New Jersey George Rogers Clark National Historical Park, Indiana Now, while the obverse of these quarters features the traditional portrait of George Washington. The reverse designs are unique to each site, and some of them, especially Ellis Island and Frederick Douglass, have drawn major attention from collectors. But what's the catch? It's not just about the design, it's about the mint mark, condition, and rare errors. Part 2. Rarity and Varieties. In 2017, the U.S. Mint produced quarters from 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, marked with P, Denver Mint, marked with D, San Francisco Mint, marked with S, usually for collectors only. Now let's talk numbers. The 2017 quarters were made in the millions, but that doesn't mean all of them are common. In fact, some varieties and errors are extremely rare, and they command big money at auctions and in private sales. Key rare varieties: teal, look for double dia verse. On the effigy mounds and Frederick Douglass designs, some coins exhibit doubling on the lettering or Washington's profile. These can sell for $50 to over $300 depending on the clarity and condition. Mis strikes / off-center strikes. If you find a coin where the image or lettering is off-center, hold on to it. These are considered minting errors and can fetch between $100 to $500 or even more. Ellis Island quarter with die clash. Some quarters show a faint ghost image from a die clash where the die hit each other without a planchet between them. These errors are highly collectible. San Francisco proof or satin finish. These are not meant for circulation and are found only in special sets. If one turns up in change, it could be worth $10 to $75 or more depending on condition. High-grade MS-67 plus. Most quarters in circulation are worn, but if you find a mint state, MS-67 or above, coin with sharp detail and no scratches, you're looking at a value of $20 to $250 plus, especially with grading by PCGS or NGC. Market value and collector interest. 8 o'clock. Let's talk money. What's the 2017 Liberty quarter worth today? Most circulated 2017 quarters are still worth 25 cents, but uncirculated coins, especially in mint state, MS condition, can bring $5 to $20 easily. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are rare. For example, a 2017 P. Ellis Island quarter in MS-67 sold for $100 plus at auction. A 2017 D. Frederick Douglass quarter with a double die error reached $4.50. Proof coins with deep cameo contrast can sell for $50 to $150, depending on demand. Today's collector market value for specific 2017 quarters, especially with the Ellis Island design and rare errors, is averaging between $21 to $200 or more, depending on the coin's grade and variety. And remember, even error coins with minor flaws like die chips, die breaks, or small off-centers are increasing in popularity as new collectors enter the market. So don't overlook your spare change. Part 4. Why it matters collecting tips. 11 o'clock. You might be wondering, why does a 2017 quarter matter when millions were made? Well, here's the thing. Coin collecting isn't just about rarity. It's about the story, the history, and the hunt. These quarters represent America's cultural landmarks. Historical figures like Frederick Douglass, immigration history through Ellis Island, and natural beauty like effigy mounds, all on a piece of everyday currency. Tips for finding value in 2017. Quarters. Look for coins with sharp detail and no scratches. These could be uncirculated. Check for doubling. Use a magnifier to inspect Liberty, In God We Trust, and other text. Search rolls from banks. Buy a $10 roll of quarters and hunt for rare ones. Consider submitting rare-looking coins to PCGS or NGC. Professional grading can increase value. Keep an eye on eBay and auction houses. Stay updated on what's selling. Coin collecting is like treasure hunting. One small detail could mean a big difference in value. So, next time you get a quarter and change, flip it over and check the year. If it says 2017, take a closer look. You might just be holding a rare gem worth $21, $100, or even more. Let us know in the comments. Have you found a valuable 2017 quarter? Do you collect America the Beautiful quarters? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more videos about valuable coins, rare finds, and American history through currency. This is Golden Era Coins, signing off and reminding you, every coin has a story. And some are worth more than you think. Subscribe, like, comment, share with collectors. Let me know if you'd like this adapted into a voiceover script, turned into a text description for YouTube, or split into short-form reels. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about modern coins, the 2021 Liberty Quarter Dollar, also known as the Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter. Believe it or not, some of these coins are selling for way more than face value, and if you know what to look for, you might just strike silver in your spare change. Thumbs up, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a valuable update from Golden Era Coins. The 2021 quarter marks a very special moment in U.S. coinage history. After the 23-year-long 50-state quarters program and the America the Beautiful Quarters series, 2021 served as a transitional year. For the first time since 1998, the U.S. Mint returned to a classic, single-design quarter, and it chose a bold, patriotic theme: General George Washington crossing the Delaware River in 1776 during the American Revolutionary War. This design pays homage to one of the most iconic events in American history, the surprise attack on the Hessian forces in Trenton, New Jersey. A turning point that boosted the morale of the Continental Army. Obverse. The obverse of the 2021 quarter features the original 1932 portrait of George Washington by John Flanagan, which had been modified during the America the Beautiful series. For this coin, the U.S. Mint returned to Flanagan classic, sharper profile. The reverse design, created by artist Benjamin Sowards and sculpted by Michael Gaudioso, shows Washington heroically commanding his men across the Delaware River, sword drawn and purpose firm. This was a one-year-only design, making the 2021 Liberty Quarter instantly collectible. In 2021, the U.S. Mint released the quarter in circulation and for collectors through the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Philadelphia mint around 309 million coins minted. Denver mint around 258 million coins minted. San Francisco mint
proof coins only, not meant for circulation. Silver proof coins. Made from 99.9% silver, issued in collector sets while hundreds of millions were produced, the limited design year and era coins are what make these special, especially for collectors and investors. Magnifying glass tilted left, Section 3, Rare Errors and High Value Varieties, 6 to 1030, Studio Microphone. Now here's where it gets interesting. Even though this is a modern coin, certain era coins and high-grade examples are already fetching big money on the open market. Let's break down the ones to look out for. 1. Die cracks and cuds. Look closely around Washington's hat, shoulders, and sword. Some coins show die cracks that create a raised line on the coin. These are called cuds. A coin with a large cud can fetch $50 to $100 plus, depending on condition. Struck through errors. Coins struck with debris between the die and the planchet can result in amazing visual effects, sometimes even with missing design elements. These can be worth $100 to $500, especially if dramatic. Fire 3. Off-center strikes. A 2021 quarter that is 10 to 20% off-center is highly collectible and can sell for $75 to $200 or more, depending on how dramatic the shift is. Fire 4. Double die errors, DDO/DDR. Always check Washington's eye, lips, and the lettering on the obverse and reverse for doubling, especially on Liberty in God We Trust and E Pluribus Unum. A confirmed double die reverse can sell for $150 to $400 or more. Fire 5. High-grade mint state coins. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can easily bring in $100 to $1,000, particularly for Denver or Philadelphia coins with perfect luster and no contact marks. Now you're probably wondering what our 2021 Liberty quarters actually selling for today. Coin type average value, 2024. High-end auction price P or D circulated $0.25 to $1 up to $10 if minor error. MS65 graded $15 to $35. MS66 equals $70 plus MS67 plus $100 to $500. Some auctions exceed $1,000. Silver proof $20 to $30. PF70 equals $75. $200 major error, die clash, off-center, $50 to $500. Rare equals $1,000 plus. In fact, as of 2024, some 2021 quarters with dramatic mint errors have sold on eBay and heritage auctions for more than $1,200. That's a huge return on a 25-cent piece. You don't have to be a millionaire to find valuable coins. All it takes is sharp eyes and patience. Check your pocket change, search bank rolls of quarters, visit coin shows and dealer tables, buy uncirculated rolls from the US Mint. Always carry a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe with at least 10x magnification to catch small doubling or die flaws. Why should collectors care about a 2021 coin? Here's why. It's a one-year-only design, making it a key type coin. Mint-era collecting is growing rapidly in popularity. As the coin ages, high-grade specimens will become scarcer. Silver proofs especially retain long-term value due to metal content and rarity. In short, the 2021 Liberty Quarter is a sleeper hit, one of those modern coins that could become a classic over time. Thanks for joining us today on this deep dive into the 2021 Liberty Quarter Dollar coin, a beautiful, historic piece that could be worth more than you think. Speechaloon, let us know in the comments. Have you found any 2021 quarters with errors? Or do you collect them by mint mark or grade? If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin lovers, and subscribe to Golden Era Coins for more rare coin news and tips. Until next time, happy hunting, and may your next coin roll bring you riches. Rare quarters to look for in 2024, and top 5 modern.
Welcome to Golden Era Coins, where history and value shine through every coin. Brief history of the Liberty Quarter. The coin we commonly refer to as the Liberty Quarter, especially in modern context, actually refers to the Washington Quarter. First introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first President of the United States. From 1932 until 1998, the quarter featured the classic Washington obverse design with the bold word Liberty above his portrait, and In God We Trust to the left. The reverse, until 1998, showed the eagle with spread wings, a symbol of strength and American pride. But starting in 1999, a groundbreaking new series began, the 50-state quarters program, and that's where our 2000 quarter enters history. The 50-state quarters program and the year 2000 coins. In 2000, the U.S. Mint released 5 unique quarters, each honoring a different U.S. state. The states featured that year were Massachusetts, January 3rd, 2000; Maryland, March 13th, 2000; South Carolina, May 22nd, 2000; New Hampshire, August 7th, 2000; Virginia, October 16th, 2000. These quarters still bore the word Liberty above Washington's head and United States of America. Quarter dollar on the reverse. What makes these coins so fascinating is that, while they were minted by the hundreds of millions, there are specific versions, errors, and conditions that make some of them extremely valuable even in circulated condition. Mint marks and where they were made. The 2000 state quarters were minted at 3 major locations: tongue sticking out mint, Philadelphia, D Mint, S Mint, San Francisco. For proofs only, always look for the mint mark, which is located on the obverse front of the coin, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Rare era coins worth big money. Narrator. Now, let's talk about the money makers, the era coins and rare varieties that can turn your common pocket change into a collector's jackpot. Here are some of the rare and valuable 2000 Liberty quarters. 2000 piece South Carolina quarter off-center strike. Some were struck off-center by 5% to 40%, especially from the Philly Mint. Depending on the degree and condition, they can sell for $25 to $150 or more. Double die obverse or reverse. These errors occur when the die used to stamp the coin was engraved twice. You might see doubling on the word Liberty, the date, or the state name. These can sell for $50 to $300 plus, depending on clarity and grading. Point 3. 2000 P New Hampshire quarter. Broad strike error. These are coins that were not struck within the collar and thus have a wider appearance. Broad strike errors in AU/UNC condition can sell for $20 to $100. 4. Proof error coins. S Mint mark. Some San Francisco proof coins show missing clad layers or are struck on the wrong planchets. These can go for hundreds to even over $1,000 when graded and verified. Current market value 2,000 Milan. Let's talk about real market value 44 million. What these coins are fetching right now on platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and coin dealers. Regular circulated coins worth 25 cents to $1, unless in pristine condition. Mint State MS65 graded 2000p Virginia quarter, around $5. $10 MS67 examples can reach $20 to $35, especially for New Hampshire or South Carolina coins. Up to $300 plus off-center or broad strike. Up to $150 missing clad layer. Up to $1,000 plus recently. A 2000p Massachusetts quarter in MS68 plus condition sold for $75, and one Virginia quarter with strong doubling sold for $21. Yes, that's right, a 25-cent coin sold for $21 in a collector market. How to identify valuable quarters. If you want to check your own 2000 Liberty quarters, here's what to look for. Date and mint mark. 2000 with the P, D, or S. State, look for Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia. Check for errors, doubling, missing details, off-center strikes. The better the condition, the higher the value. Get it graded. If you believe you have a rare error or high-grade coin, consider grading it through PCGS or NGC. Final thoughts and call to action. The 2000 Liberty quarter dollar is more than just spare change. It's a piece of history, a collector's gem, and sometimes a money-making treasure hiding in plain sight. Always check your pocket change, and especially those old jars and rolls of quarters. You might just be sitting on a $21 or even $500 find. Like this video, subscribe to Golden Era Coins, hit the bell icon for more rare coin updates. Drop a comment if you've ever found a rare 2000 quarter. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the world of coins, every cent counts, but some quarters count a whole lot more. Hashtags and keywords. Let's copy it. Hashtag $2000 quarter value, hashtag Liberty quarter dollar, hashtag rare coins, hashtag golden era coins, hashtag coin collecting, hashtag 2000p quarter, hashtag 2000d quarter, hashtag coinerous, hashtag state quarters, hashtag valuable coins, hashtag coin worth money, hashtag pocket change treasure. Would you like me to also design a video thumbnail, title, description, and tags for this video to make it fully YouTube ready?